butler.
Hey, how long do you plan on staying at Anissa's house?
As long as I want. Kiss my ass.
Also,
she's a bully. I think she likes attention.
I don't give a
hey,
I don't care.
Stop your language. I don't want to hear your language. You're 14 years old.
Y'all listen to me.
Well, what is she not saying? What are you saying?
She chose her man over me, so what's the point?
You don't like them.
True.
As long
That
as
is
when
not
we're doing
true.
what you want us to do.
Plus,
So right after this show's done, you're going to jump in my car and you're going to go to rehab.
if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Well, it's been 90 days since he left this very stage and went into rehab. Welcome, Alex, to the stage. Have you ever seen a grown man cry? You're about to see it in about 3 seconds. That's right now. Welcome. By a show of hands, what would you do if you had a house guest from hell? Would you kick them out? Yeah! What about if the house guest was your own father? My guest, Anissa, says that when she told her dad, Nathaniel, to move in with her, she never imagined that, well, it would ruin their relationship. Dad is messy, he's a mooch, and get this, he's bringing strange women into the house to have sex. Anissa says if something doesn't change today, she's ready to kick her freeloading dad to the curb. Please welcome Anissa to the show. How are you?
Not doing so good.
Not doing so good. So how would you describe your father as a house guest?
A house guest? You mean a freeloading moocher? That's what you mean.
Okay. So tell me about him.
Well, here he go with the mouth. Here he go with the mouth. Number one, it's my house.
Listen, I'm
the only
not your
reason why
daycare
his
center. I'm
girlfriend
not your
kicks him
personal
out is
daycare
because
center.
he don't never get off his lazy ass. That's number one.
Okay.
Now, I'm a single mother. I'm doing it on my own. I got my own house. I pay the rent. Now, I felt bad for him, and I let him come into my home without paying any rent.
room full of dirty
You see
diapers
this?
for a week?
Without paying rent
What are
or
you
anything
talking
like
about?
that.
So why did he move in with you?
Because his girlfriend kicked him out.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't do anything there. So now, me as a single mother, I work.
You
I
want me to clean up?
If he's
You
gonna
want me
come
to
into
cook?
my home,
Take out
he's gonna
the
help
dirty
me
diapers
take care
that
of
you
my
keep in your
house.
room
He
for
don't
a
pay
whole
rent.
week?
And on top of that, that's his grandson. On top of that, that's his grandson. So why wouldn't you want to help? You're not paying no rent. I'm paying rent.
What are you talking about?
I'm paying rent.
Hold on. No.
If you gonna be in my house, you gonna help me.
I don't gotta give you nothing.
So get out.
I gave you life. I ain't going nowhere.
So get
I ain't going nowhere.
So get out.
I ain't going. If I get out, who gonna take care of your son?
Why don't you? I'll pay somebody to do that. I gotta pay you.
Yeah, right. You won't even get up. You won't even get up. You won't even get up and clean. You won't even get up and clean. You don't.
Sit down.
Nah, I don't want to sit down. I don't feel like sitting down.
Sit down.
No. This whole thing is about.
Hey, I said sit down.
I'm not doing anything.
If you don't sit down, get off the stage.
Where you think you
Simple
gonna
as that.
live free at?
Listen,
Nowhere.
sit down.
They don't do that nowhere.
Sit down. So, hang
Number
on.
one, she wanted me to be her date. You had your chance to talk. Let me put it
This
up
is-
here.
It's just so loud and obnoxious. Nobody
on.
wanna hear that.
Listen.
You my father. You have
Yeah, and I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. How about that?
Sit down. Sit down.
Let me tell you a story about this. I had to pay him to watch his grandson. It was my 21st birthday.
How many days you want me to watch him?
It was my
Every day?
It was my 21st birthday.
I got a life.
Listen.
I got a life too. All right?
Listen, let me explain what happened.
Guys.
I got a life too.
Stop. If you don't stop shouting at each other, we're never going to get anywhere. Because the audience can't hear you. The audience can't hear you. I can't hear you. And you don't care about it?
Nobody care about this audience.
This is
They
not
don't know. Y'all don't know what I go through. They don't know what I go through.
A day of watching TV on the couch? So hard. A day of watching TV on the couch is what he did.
I will give you an opportunity to talk when I ask the questions. Then you can respond to the questions. If you're gonna do this, then we might as well throw you both off.
What do you know? What do you know, bro?
So,
This guy.
Huh?
See
B. Yeah, I'm a man, you're a boy. Sit your little bony butt down.
Eddie, can I please...
So let me ask you this question. Whoa, let me ask questions first. So, why were you kicked out of your house by your girlfriend?
Me and her was going to do some things, some personal things, and we didn't agree. We wasn't agreeing with a lot of things.
Okay.
All right? I asked her. She like, yeah, sure, come. She was too easy.
Yeah, because you're my dad.
Let him finish.
She was too easy. I should have knew it was something up. I already told her that I didn't have money to give her.
Yeah, you didn't have a job. That's why.
Okay.
I got a job.
Hang on.
I got a job. And I got an extra job, too.
Okay.
Yeah,
By taking care of her son.
You got a job now, but you don't
So
pay
let me ask you a
anything.
question.
You don't give me no money, no nothing.
Let me
I
ask
don't owe you nothing. You owe me.
But if you're supposed to be...
You owe me.
Let me ask you this question.
You wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for me.
So you feel like your daughter uses you for babysitting all the time?
She uses me for babysitting, cleaning up. Just shut up.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Guys.
Shut up. Let me answer the question. Sit down and be audience member.
Your
Hang on, let him
21st
answer.
birthday... Wait, come on, because they have to know this.
No, because you know
This is
what?
what she do,
When
man.
I'm ready to
So
ask you the question, I'll ask the question.
All right, fine.
I want to hear from your dad. You're
All right,
accusing
fine.
him of these things.
Okay.
He's got to be able to say his piece. And if
Okay.
you keep going, nah, it's
right,
not
you're
getting
right.
there,
You're
and you'll
absolutely
walk
right.
off here and you'll be the same as you walked on,
All
so
right.
be quiet.
Okay.
Now. All right. So, you have a job, plus you take care of the baby.
Yes.
Right? So what else do you do in the house?
Clean up, not just my room, her dirty room where she be having stacks of Pampers in there for 2 weeks, sour milk in bottles and everything. She want me to clean the bathroom, sometimes even go as
So do
far
you
as making
consider-
her bed.
so
What
do
I
you-
look like Butler?
Hey, use the language now. If you were living somewhere else, you would be paying bills and rent, correct? If you weren't babysitting somebody, right?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So, if Anissa took away babysitting, you would then pay rent and pay...
Where at? At her house? No, we're in.
Why?
Because I don't have to. That's
Why?
my daughter. I'm not on a lease.
Okay.
Listen, she owed me. I don't owe her.
How does she owe you? How does she owe you?
I took care of her so she could take care of herself. Why do I have to?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. Is it my turn?
Hang on. I want you to be calm. Okay? So, he doesn't pay rent. He says...
I'm not going to pay rent either.
Hang on. He says he takes care of your son all the time, right?
I ain't going to pay
It's
one
not
penny.
true.
Okay,
It's
so
not
tell me what the truth is.
Okay.
Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Number one, if I'm a single mother...
Here we go.
And this is what I have to go through. You know what? I'm
Here
not
we
even
go.
going to do
Bye.
this. I'm not even going to do this.
Hey, Anissa, we came here for answers, right?
He makes me feel so bad, like he's my dad, and all of that. It's just overwhelming.
Did he do things for you when you were a kid?
Of course, but I mean, now I'm not a kid anymore, and I have a kid, and I have to take care of my son. This is like he's not understanding that.
Okay, let's go back up.
What? That's not the equivalent if I don't like to get out her house. I have her son for 2 days while she's running the street.
Please sit down.
No, it's not what a father does. A father teaches a child to do the right thing. Please. Anyway, I'm here to talk to him, not y'all. Peace.
So do you see her crying? Does that mean anything to you?
Excuse me?
Does the crying mean anything to you?
No.
Why?
I don't care because when that baby crying when she not home, she don't care. All right,
Get out,
listen.
Get out.
Listen. Can I say something? Yeah. Valid point.
Okay.
She gets off of work on Friday. I'm on my way home. Don't worry, I'm coming to get my grandson. I'm on my way home.
Okay.
Hours go by, or I had to make a few stops. Then her phone is off. I don't see her till Sunday afternoon. All right?
Hang on, stop a second. Hang on, stop it. Hang on. Why is that true?
Yeah, it is true because I wanted to enjoy myself. And you want to know why I did that?
No,
Because
I'm
guess
here.
what?
Slow down.
Guess what? It was my 21st birthday. I asked him to watch my son so I can go out and your 21st birthday.
So what time was this? Was this on a Friday?
She went out on a Friday, didn't come back until Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, this was a different day, though.
You didn't disappear for 3 days.
No,
You're lying. You're lying.
I was texting,
You're lying.
but Of course he would say something like that because he's selfish. All he want to do is mooch and suck.
How was your relationship? How was your relationship when she was younger?
Oh, we had a good relationship.
Yeah, and so he moved in because he wanna be.
To tell you the truth, she's taking advantage because I need her. Okay.
Oh, is that right?
I needed to.
Do you bring strangers home and have sex in the house?
Do I bring
women?
Women come in the house, of course.
And you have sex with them. I don't want my son.
Wait, hold on. What does that have to do with you not taking care of your son?
How long do you plan on staying at Anissa's house?
As long as I want to.
So don't complain about it. Then do something about it.
The more you. This is your daughter, right? The one that you had a great relationship?
Yes, she is my daughter.
This is the one you protected for 20 plus years.
Why nobody clapping when I'm talking about she not taking care of her son? She doesn't take care of her son. She leaves her son.
It's a lie.
That's right.
It's a lie.
Is that right?
Nathaniel.
That's right. Wait, hold on. Is this what society coming to? So you can leave your kid and run the street?
It's a lie because I don't do that.
I ain't teach her that. And I'm not going to condone her doing it. Sorry.
Coming up, you have to treat her with respect like an adult.
Look, you telling me all this? You ain't from where I'm from. You ain't from where I'm from. You was probably born with a different.
Hey, you gotta learn respect. Do not dismiss people because you do it to your daughter. Okay. After the break.
Here's the thing. What do you think you are actually teaching her right now?
What I'm teaching her right now is you're not going to handle me anyway, treat me anyway, regardless how you look at it, I'm your father. Whether I'm wrong or right, I'm still your father. See, that's what I was taught.
So you demand respect.
Yes, I demand respect.
So I have a difference of opinion, all right? Respect has to be earned, right? I have kids.
Okay. Well,
I have a child to raise.
But I earned my respect for 21 years already. Taking care of this young woman.
Like this, though.
No, I wasn't always like this.
Okay,
no.
so what turned you like this then?
Because what turns me like this is because she don't have no damn gratitude, all right?
Did you talk to your girlfriend and act with your girlfriend like you do with your daughter? Did you pay in that environment?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay, so what aggravated you about your girlfriend that's got you all like this?
Because she wanted me to be her lap dog. She wanted me to do what she wanted me to do.
Okay.
I'm not doing what a woman tells me to do.
I'm talking to you. I'm here. Okay.
I'm not going to do what a woman wants me to do.
So let me just throw something at you for a second.
Okay.
And just follow it. You did that with this girl because she wanted you to be your lap dog. You're doing the same behavior because you think in your mind that your daughter is treating you like a lap dog, right? She say you're taking care of this, you're doing the housework, you're doing. Your anger has come from somewhere first before it's come to her, whether you believe that or not. To help us solve this problem is psychotherapist Dr. Michael Leviton. Michael, good friend of our show. What are you seeing here?
A couple of things. First of all, I'd like to speak without interruption. Next, your responsibility does not end when you plant the seed. You have to teach her and still be a father to her. Okay. You don't yell at her. You don't yell at her. You don't use bad language. You are teaching her how to be. That's still your responsibility.
Yeah, and I have to teach her to be responsible too, all right?
Don't interrupt.
You forgot about that.
Don't interrupt. Next.
What's up, Pop?
Next.
Sit down.
Stop interrupting. You sit down. Sit down. No, sit further. Next. Next. Every time you criticize her parenting, where do you think she's learning how to parent? From who? From who?
So keep teaching her how to be disrespectful.
You have to chill. You got to chill now. It's not your turn.
It's always my turn, but go ahead. I'll let you go. The floor is yours.
That's your arrogance you talked about, right? Okay, next. Next thing I want to say is that it's a little unusual situation, understanding your position now. If she's sort of assigning you, take care of the kid, clean this, do that, that's unusual for your daughter to be assigning that to you. However, it's unusual for a father to be freeloading with his daughter. So the whole thing is, you got to, you know what? You got to take that. That's what you have to do. You have to treat her with respect like an adult.
Look, you telling me all this? You ain't from where I'm from. You probably
ain't from where I'm from.
You was probably born with a famous food in your mouth.
I was born worse than you. You're rich compared to the way I was brought up.
Whatever, Doc. Whatever.
No, don't do that. Don't dismiss people. Learn respect. Hey, you gotta learn respect. Do not dismiss people because you do it to your daughter.
Okay. Here's the interesting part. I don't think you're always like this. I don't. I think there's something, and it's probably even before this woman you were with, that has triggered this anger in you, because you said he wasn't like this.
No, actually, before, like, you know, when my teenagers, he was a great dad. I'm not even gonna lie about that. He was sweet. Like, he used to be so loving and tell him, like the situations that he's been going through.
Was he supportive? Was he supportive when you got pregnant?
Yeah, he was supportive. He never judged me or anything.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I don't. You know, I got to tell you.
My thing is, Rob, I don't mean to cut you off, but I gave a lot of my life to my daughter, all right? I did a lot. My thing is, all she have to do is talk to me, communicate with me.
Okay.
She doesn't do that like that.
But you have to sit down. She's 21 now. She's not a 13-year-old. And you have to say, listen, okay, this is not working. Because
Rob, I do that, but I think once I do that, when I come at her with being civilized and saying these things that way, she like, all right, brush it off. And
is that true? Is that true?
Then,
yeah, sometimes it's true, but I learned
and
it
then
from
she
him.
throw up, come on, you can't blame everything on me. Like they said, you grown now.
Yeah.
And I don't mind helping her with my grandson, but as far as taking advantage of it and then threatening me when you're not working, if I don't watch him, that's not cool at all.
Absolutely, and I'm right with you. If you work out a schedule and you're saying you're going to come home at 5 o'clock, then 5 o'clock it is. You're an adult now. You said you're coming back at this day, and you didn't come back.
I was just scared because I didn't want his reaction to be like just screaming and stuff.
Me saying, no, I don't want to do it tonight.
Yeah, I was scared of that, so I just did it. I did it.
That's not cool, though. You have to give me a choice to say yes or no, not just, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Leave me with me.
I agree. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All I, want you to do is be more responsible.
21 now, and I have a son, and I'm gonna step it up. And I just want you to know that I do love you, and I still appreciate you as well.
I love you.
When we come back, I can't wait to meet this one. Oh, she doesn't like no.
She doesn't.
She's in for a rude awakening. So you punched the kindergarten teacher in the eye?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was my cupcake, and if I didn't want to give her one, she didn't have one.
Welcome. Imagine somebody breaking your 11-year-old daughter's arm. Having sex in your home and stealing from you. Now imagine this. That's your 14-year-old daughter.
What?
Her mother says her daughter's bad behavior started in kindergarten when she gave her teacher a black eye after being asked to share a cupcake. She says she's been struggling to control her ever since, and says if she doesn't get it under control soon, she's going to end up dead. Please welcome Kimberly. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
You have your hands full, Kimberly.
I do.
Wow, 14 years old and she's already done all that.
Yes.
So tell me, what's going on with her?
Everything from fighting, she's a bully, I think she likes attention, to cursing. She tried to fight other people's parents. She fights my 11-year-old daughter. My son is starting to follow her behavior. It's just chaos in my house.
And she broke her sister's arm?
Yes, my 11-year-old. She was mad at me and I sent her to a room, and my 11-year-old went in the room to do something, and she got in my oldest daughter's way and she broke her arm.
So you've had to call the cops?
Yeah, they pretty much know her. She is known in our area.
So she was arrested?
She was arrested for shoplifting.
Oh, I can't wait to meet this one. Yeah. Oh, she doesn't like no.
She doesn't.
She's in for a rude awakening. Elisa, come on out. Stop your language. Hey,
Get out.
sit down or get off my stage. I don't want to hear your language. You're 14 years old. You should care.
No, I don't.
I know you don't. Look at me when you talk to me. That's disrespectful. If you want to sit on the stage and think you're good and cool and disrespectful, then we don't need to do this. Don't waste my time, your time, or your mother's time, okay? Because you think you're that in a bag of chips. What's going on in your life?
Huh, she don't listen to me.
You stay out till 1 o'clock in the morning because...
That's a lie.
What's a lie?
That's a lie?
Yes, that's a lie.
No, you've done it a few times.
I didn't.
And yes, you have. And that's why I say you're a pathological liar. She lies about everything.
No, I
really?
didn't.
Really? So why did you have to leave my friend's house?
Because.
Because you were what?
Because people got in my way and they wanted me alone.
Because you were lying and you wanted to do what you wanted to do.
No, I don't.
So you punched the kindergarten teacher in the eye?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was my cupcakes, and if I didn't want to give her one, she didn't have one.
So really? But who bought those cupcakes and what they were for? It was for your birthday, wasn't it? And I told you to share with your class, didn't I?
I didn't like her.
So what?
How many fights have you been in?
About 19.
19. So tell me about your last 3 fights.
One girl jumped my friend, so I jumped in, and the police came.
Right.
And so the police took me out the other room and said that I need to control my temper because I could have put that girl in the hospital and have her in a coma. I did not care. So the other fight I got in is between some boy, and I won that fight, and I had to call my mom up there. I didn't care. I got suspended. And the other fight I got is because of my brother.
What was your brother? What was the fight with your brother?
They was trying to jump my brother, so I jumped in.
So you protected your brother?
Yes.
Okay. So what is it that you call your mother names? What do you call her?
I call her a bitch. I wish you can die. I don't like you.
So why, look at me, please. Why, turn around so I can see you. Why do you do this?
Because she don't listen to me.
I'm not supposed to listen to you. I'm your mom.
Hang on. Okay. Do you like attention?
No.
So she says you don't listen to her. Parenting is listening as well as parenting, right?
Yeah.
So do you listen to her?
I listen to her, but I'm not going to do what she wants me to do.
No.
I'm not.
No.
So I've talked to her. I've had a lot of conversations with her. And to be honest, I don't think the anger has anything to do with me. I think it has everything to do with her dad.
Okay. So why are you angry about your dad?
It's not him. It's somebody else.
Okay. So are you angry at your mum for that, or are you angry at your dad?
My dad. Well, both.
Okay. Why your dad? Tell me why you're angry at your dad.
Because he was never around when I was little, and I barely see him.
Okay. Okay. So if you saw him today, what would you do?
Probably cry, but I ain't gonna cry because I'm strong. So.
Why do you hit and punch and kick walls and break your brother's arm and all these things? What do you think that gets you?
Angry. They get in my way when I tell them to move and leave me alone.
You know when that has to stop?
Nope.
Now. You know why? Because you're going to put away. You know what's going to happen? I think you're intelligent. I think you're tough. But I also think you're a little silly. And let me tell you why I think that. Because if you continue the way you go, you're going to end up in juvenile center. And you can be tough in juvenile center. Then it puts you to the next level. Then you're going to end up in jail. Right? Right? When we return...
When I try to tell her stuff, she don't want to listen.
Because the only thing you're telling me is what you want. I'm the parent. I pay the bills.
Okay.
When you pay my bills, then you can tell me.
All right, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Your mom is supposed to be there to help you and nurture you and grow you to be the beautiful woman that you're going to grow up to be. What are you thinking now?
When I try to tell her stuff, she don't want to listen.
Because the only thing you're telling me is what you want and how I'm being controlling and how I won't let you date because I said 16.
So
you're not going to do it.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
No, it don't.
Because I'm the parent. I pay the bills.
Okay.
When you pay my bills, then you can tell me.
All right, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It do matter. Stop lying and maybe I would listen.
It do not matter.
Well, if you stop lying to me, maybe I would listen.
I do not lie to you.
You do.
All right, whatever. You just say whatever.
So what do you want to do when you get older?
Be a lawyer.
A lawyer?
That's what I want to be, and that's what I'm going to do. So,
What do you think lawyers have to be?
they have to win their case. They have to make an argument and explain why they're right, and that's what I'm doing.
So you think, okay.
Lawyers
you
are
think,
also known for being the best liars.
So isn't
You
our
don't like
lawyers on
anybody
the
that
side
tries
of
to help
justice?
you.
No,
As long as somebody's trying to give you the right, you don't like them.
True.
As long
That
as
is
when
not
we're doing
true.
what you want us to do, you're doing what
It's
we want
not
you to do.
true.
Oh, it's
It's
all
not
good and
true.
gravy as long as
It's
we're
not
doing whatever
true.
they want to
It's
do.
not
So don't
true.
sit there and say that
Stop
you only
lying.
don't like somebody
Stop
when we're
lying.
trying to discipline
Stop
you and
lying.
teach you what you
All
should
right.
be doing.
Shut up.
So that's it.
Shut up. Shut up.
Don't disrespect your mum, please. I kind of am interested in where you want to be, because right now, all we're going to do, you're going to get back on a plane, you're going to go back, you're going to hit somebody, you're going to scream at your mum, disrespect your mum. Then mum's going to say, you know what? Like I ask you, why is she not at the detention center?
All right, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. She could have put me in there, but she didn't, because she weak.
She's weak. No, I don't think she's weak.
Yeah, she is. She weak.
So you think being this way, you're better than your mom?
Yep.
Really? How? Because, see, I sat there and I did whatever I had to do to make sure y'all three get what y'all want, when y'all want. I worked almost 100 and something hours every 2 weeks to make sure you get what you want.
Okay, whatever.
So how are you better?
Whatever. I do not care.
So what would you care about? What would you care about if you could care about anything?
Me, I'm just going to care about me and do me. That's it.
So you care
That's
about
all.
you.
So,
What do you care about you? Do you like you?
Yep.
What do you like about you?
I like everything about me.
You do?
Yep.
Did you catch her having sex?
I didn't catch her. My little girl told me. She caught her in my
Okay.
bed.
So what happens when
Okay.
you're pregnant? When you get
Okay.
pregnant?
No, I ain't.
Oh, really? You're not?
No, it's my business.
It's not your
Yes,
life.
it is.
You ain't
Yes,
never
it
had a
is.
kid.
It's my
And you ain't
business.
gonna understand
It's my
how much it
business.
is to take
It's
care of
my
a kid until
business.
you had it.
It's my
I had you at 20
It's
with no
my
one.
business. It's my business.
Okay, well,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So I've asked my good friend and licensed clinical psychologist, Danny Schlichter, to join us here. Danny, wow. What do you got to say about this one?
Well, I think you're spot on, Robert, when you were honing in on what she cares about. She cares about herself.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to be ticking off the boxes on what we would diagnose as conduct disorder.
Okay.
And it's the precursor to what would be antisocial personality disorder.
Care.
That area,
Whatever.
which is it sounds worse than it is, but it's a lack of empathy,
care.
right?
I care.
So
Listen, you can be disrespectful to yourself, but don't do it to my guests.
Okay.
the good news is the reason we don't diagnose someone with antisocial personality disorder until they're 18 is because you can fix it.
Right.
And so there are places.
Right.
So what I would recommend, both for the safety of her and for her family, because this is not a safe home right now,
Right.
is to send her to some kind of residential treatment facility. Okay?
After the break,
You won't live that long if you continue the way you are.
She don't listen to me, so what's the point?
But I've given you an opportunity. I've given you an opportunity to talk to her, and you don't. All you say is
Nothing to talk to her about. She don't care.
But
Only
she told
person
you
she
she
care
does.
about is herself.
Kimberly, I would definitely take Danny's suggestion because it's deeper.
Okay.
It's
No,
deeper.
I ain't going over there. I'm not going over there.
It doesn't really matter what you want because your mom has custody of you. She
do
can
not-
legally do whatever.
All right, I'm bet, and I ain't going over there.
So I would suggest that you get some help, because what's going to happen if we don't? And I can find some help for you.
Nope, I don't need help. I'm perfect.
Of course you are.
I do not need help. I'm perfect.
Because if it continues like this, she's going to either hurt herself or get hurt, or hurt others in the process. And some of those could be your family.
Yes.
Especially as now the brother is starting to look at the behavior of this. And then it's only a matter of time before he starts doing the same things. Whether you like it or not, your mum is always going to be your mum. She is here to make sure you go in the right direction. Whether you believe it or not. Okay? And I know you don't, because you're tough. But all you're doing is creating this box that you're digging yourself into, and the box is closing around you. And all those dreams that you have will never be realized, because you won't live that long if you continue the way you are.
She don't listen to me, so what's the point?
But I've given you an opportunity. I've given you an opportunity to talk to her, and you don't. All you say is
nothing to talk to her about. She don't care.
But
Only
she told you
person
she
cares
does.
about is herself.
I don't care. I care about myself.
Yes.
But
Really?
didn't she care enough to put you on a plane to come here for some help? Right?
Okay. I don't need help.
You don't need help.
No, I don't. I don't need help.
I want you can you tell me what you want written on your gravestone? Because I want to make sure it's on there when you die.
All right. Strong woman. That's what I want on there, because I ain't about to cry.
It will read on there, a strong woman that was stubborn, didn't listen, and is now laying 6 feet under because she did silly things.
No, I didn't.
And she don't care.
So?
Well, as I said, I will help you get some help.
I don't need help.
And
I do not need help.
I will help.
I do not need help.
I will help get you a referral to get her help, right? Because she needs it.
No, I don't.
I wish you the best.
No,
right?
I don't.
You need to grow up and act your age and not your shoe size.
I am acting my age.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
She's angry. I'm angry. But she shouldn't let anger control her life or her destiny. Sorry. I love you.
Still to come.
Between myself and my ex-wife, I don't think there's probably a time when you didn't think, God, that call was coming from the coroner. I would take my phone and I'd put it on silent at night, so I wouldn't take that call.
Don't go away. Since his first appearance on this show. When we first met Alex, he was drowning in drug and an alcohol addiction that was so severe it was actually killing him. Watch this.
Since I've been 16, 17 years old, been doing drinking and using drugs.
You've been to jail over 20 times. Several DUIs.
Jaslyn means the world to me. Do anything for her. The worst thing I ever did was probably put my hands on her.
He's an animal. He's just uncontrollable, and he's actually gotten worse.
Is there another person who's trying to help me? Probably my father. He's probably the greatest guy I know. But I've been a horrible person, and I've used and abused him as well.
Right after this show's done, you're going to jump in my car and you're going to go to rehab.
I got a lot of stuff that I got to go home and handle.
If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it?
I'll do it in 2 weeks when I go.
No, you're not doing it in 2 weeks.
That's fine. Now, laugh all you want, I'll come knock out.
Hey, but you got to stick to the program, and you got to go and let me take care of the rest. You want to do it?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Please welcome Alex's father, Peter, back to the show. Peter.
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for?
Everything. I feel like my son has his life back.
So last time you saw him, he was being walked off set into a rehab, right? I know this was emotional too.
It's very emotional.
What's going through your mind right now?
Well, my entire family is relieved. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And between myself and my ex-wife, I don't think there's probably a time when you didn't think, God, that call was coming from the coroner. Right? You don't ever think that it's, and you know, I would take my phone and I'd put it on silent at night, you know, so I wouldn't take that call.
Well, it's been 90 days since he left this very stage and went into rehab. Now it's time to see Alex again. Welcome Alex to the stage. Have you ever seen a grown man cry? You're about to see it in about 3 seconds. You're changed from what I saw on that screen and what I saw here in front of your dad. You're a completely different looking guy, but you're not angry. So tell me, how was the journey been since you went to rehab?
It's been an emotional roller coaster. You know, just having to deal with your problems, living life on life's terms. I can't shy away from it. I have to own it because maybe through my story of who I used to be, what I used to do, can help change somebody else's life.
Getting your life back, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Because folks, what you may not remember or you may not know is I actually went to see Alex in his rehab a little time after he went in, and what I saw in his kitchen was a guy that had passion for food. And there's something that bonded me to you as a chef, and I told you, and I give my word to you, and I stand by my word no matter what happens. You made a deal with me. And I said, you stick clean and you do the right things, I'm going to do the right things to you, right?
Yes, sir.
I offered you a job at my own restaurant, right? But the difference, this is not about Robert Irvine being a good Samaritan. It's not about that. It's about something I saw in Alex. In the audience here, Kerry Quashin, come up here. This guy is not only a dear friend of mine. Sit here.
Okay. I have to do this first.
He's with the Action Family Recovery Center. If I look at Alex, I see Kerry. And Kerry was, has been in that same road with alcohol and drugs and chose a different life. And look at him now, helping people from all over the country. Doing some amazing work. So tell me some of the challenges that you face with Alex.
First, I do want to say this, that I hear all the time people can't change. That's not true. People change every day, and Alex, you are a perfect example. When you first get sober, it's kind of like a honeymoon stage where it's kind of like magical thinking, and that scares us a lot when people do that. Alex isn't in that stage. He's happy. You're happy. You're excited. You got all that, but you still all have that nerve stuff. So you know you're one drink away.
Oh, yeah.
You're one drug away, and you know the decisions you got to make. I've been working with people now for 35 years. And I tell you, I've seen a lot of people come and a lot of people go. You're doing it.
So you have found what do we call it, a sober living facility?
What next is we're going to put Alex in a sober living home, meaning instead of being locked in a rehab where he has to wake up at a certain time, go to groups, go to therapy, go to meetings, he's kind of going to be on his own, but with a lot of support.
Right.
So he's going to live there. He still has to go to meetings, there'll be drug tests. He'll have to go to an intensive outpatient program, work with the people that he's working, and also get a job. So it's now time for him to go to the next step. And I want to publicly give this guy a 90-day clean and sober check. I think that we should give that to him. What do you think?
I have never been prouder in my life than somebody that stood up, admitted their faults, and made a positive change in their life to redefine who they are. So I am very proud to give you this 90-day clean and sober.
Thank you.
Right?
And I mean that. You know that, right? Yeah. There's something that I want to tell you. I don't know if you're aware of my sobriety date, but it's 8/6. What does that mean? What's that mean?
Explain it.
Well, in the restaurant business, when we run out of something, you 86 it. So I 86 drugs and alcohol out of my life on that day.
That's just another sign, by the way. I'm going to reiterate what I said to you 3 months ago. You stay clean and sober when you have an opportunity in my flagship restaurant, not just any old restaurant, a brand new restaurant in Vegas. Brand new 10,000-foot restaurant in Tropicana Hotel. You stay clean and sober and you do the right things, you will be in that restaurant alongside me cooking for the opening.
Let's have a big hand for Alex, please. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I want to thank all my guests for joining me today. Remember, when people say health is everything, they're absolutely right. Without a healthy mind, a healthy heart, and a healthy body, nothing can be tranquil. One of the most dangerous things to gamble with in life is your health. So before you take care of anyone else, you need to take care of yourself. Be safe, love each other, and I want to hear from you. Go to our website, robertirvineshow.com, or visit us at Robert Irvine Show Facebook page. See you next time.